Hey, what's up, though? Had to get back up with my boy, Brandon. You know, what done happened in sports game, and he finna give it to you. And then we're gonna talk about some other stuff too, though. But man, can you tell me about what they doing right now?
What they doing right now? Hello, everyone. I'm back. It's your boy Brandon, guy with sports. Been on a few times. Here we go. We're gonna dive in quickly as possible. So,
Yes, yes,
NBA,
yes.
NBA just finished the first round, and we had a lot of fun watching that. So here we go with the first East. How we in the East series with Atlanta, the 8th seed versus Miami. It's crazy. And it in five games. Well, it was crazy because they locked Trey Young down. He averaged a good 15 points a game, five rebounds and 6 assists, and on 31% from the field in 5 games. That's locked down. And they just went at those boys too, because Jimmy Butler, he finally showed up like he did 2 years ago in that bubble, averaging 30 points, 7 assists, uh, 7 assists on 54% shooting. That's crazy. You never see Jimmy Butler do that. They locked them out, and it was all crazy. Now to the second one, I'll say most least exciting series we got the Bucks and it was Chicago. The Bucks went there, took game 2 after Milton went down on DeMar DeRozan. If y'all seen that, he went for 45. He went nuts. But after that, you know, Giannis, the Greek freak. I mean, this man's on another level. MVP for 2 times for a reason, averaging 28 points, 13 rebounds, and six assists on 56% field goal. You're not stopping that. They after they took the game, we seen how they gentlemen sweep them, took 2 on their plays, and just ran them off the court in game 5. Right
At the
then
same time, though, man, like they ain't playing.
they ain't playing. They're the champions for a reason, and they showed it after losing that first game. I mean, goodness. Now the most shocking series, we go to Boston Nets. This is supposed to be a Kevin game. Kyrie, KD, their crew with Tatum, JB. Can they step up? What happened? I got the details right here. KD was shut down. I mean, we have seen those boys were pests. I've not seen defense like that in a long time. Maybe go back to 2011 or maybe earlier in between, but they locked KD down like never before. The greatest offensive of his generation
Absolutely.
was held to 20.6 points a game, 5 rebounds and 5 assists on 38% field goals. And through the course of those 4 games, he only made 8 makes out of his 20 attempts from the field goal. That tells you how much they were locking the boys down. Kyrie, we seen he went off a good 30 over plus in that first game, but then he was relegated to Brick City, unfortunately, by Marcus Smart and the Defensive Player of the Year. Kyrie averaged 21, 5 and 5 on 42% field goal. That's not Kyrie. Not playoff Kyrie. We seen what he did back against Golden State and Cleveland with LeBron. They got the all-time performer, credit to Boston. But now we get to the Boston. My goodness, Jason Tatum. This boy, we finally stepped up. He finally became a superstar. If not, he put the league on notice. 29 points, 4 and 7 on 45%. I mean, he was going at the KD like he stole something from that brother. And he did have more. He had help too. Jaylen Brown, man, that brother kept on going inside. It is what it was. 22, 5 and 4 on 49%. You're just not gonna beat that. Brooklyn never made an adjustment on D, and it was what it was. They swept them like a clean slate, like a bug out the attic. Now we go into Western Conference here. Maybe the most easy series you would think, but it was actually compelling. You had number one Phoenix Suns going against the Pelicans, who came from the play-in. We know how they did it. They beat the Clippers. They beat the Timberwolves. Get in the play-in. They play Phoenix. You see what they did. Phoenix wiped the floor with them the first game, but then Devin Booker gets hurt, hamstring on a tie. Then Brandon Ingram, that boy just came to play. My boy Brandon Ingram, he averaged 27, 6 and 6, 47%. That ain't the young guy back in that Lakers
Yeah,
uniform anymore.
47% though. Nothing to
Yeah,
sneeze at.
we
Definitely.
have not seen that. That man went crazy, but Chris Paul just too hungry for him. They had, he had 22, 1, and 11. We seen what he did the last game. 14 for 14, 35. That bro's on another level. And Devin Booker came back. You know what he do, but he averaged 23, 3, 3, and 4. You're just not gonna stop that on a daily basis. They gave him a hard fought series, D'd up. Willie Green was part of their staff, learned a good deal, but 6 games was all enough for him. Now we go to the most fun series I seen. Memphis, Minnesota. These young cats want to go. John Morant, Anthony Edwards. What do you want more with Cat? But Desmond Bain, is he? Oh my goodness! I might even say he might be a top 3 in the world on shooting. This man could not miss from 3. Supernatural. He is just going crazy because he averaged 23, 4, and 2. 48%. Like, man, that's unheard of. John Morant, he averaged 20, 21, 8, and 10 on 38%. That ain't normal. 38% ain't normal for Ja, but them boys in Memphis, they tough. You had Anthony Edwards. He looks like a young phenomenon right now. Wait, they're gonna be nice. You got 20, 25, 3 and 2. Cat started to get scoring down the late. You had 21, 10, and 2, but all for nothing. Those boys just got them out in about good 6 games. That was a good series.
Good series.
A good series. And Minnesota had the lead all the time, but they're too young to collapse. Grizzlies capitalized that from being on a playoff experience last year and got them boys out. Now, maybe the most intriguing even series we had, Dallas, Utah, Luka. This man was hurt. Who was going to step up? Utah, you should have an easy time. Took the first game in Dallas, but then Jalen Brunson. I have not heard that man. He gave me nightmares coming back from Villanova and watching Michigan. This man averaged 27, 8, and 4. I mean, this man was going off. They could not stop that man. With Spencer Dinwiddie in and out, he averaged 15, 3, and 4. I mean, they couldn't do nothing. They were leaving all the shooters wide open. It was a great battle between them two. Donovan Mitchell, he's a playoff performer. He wasn't going to be outdone. 25.
Yeah, but was it an offensive game?
It was more, I'll say more offense than defense. Both of them try to stop each other. They couldn't. They really couldn't stop each other.
Gotcha.
But it was going back and forth there. We seen at the very end, Utah had a chance to get back to Game 7 in Dallas. Boban Bogdanovic just clanked the 3, a wide open 3. Utah's in shambles. Dallas and Luka finally get their first playoff win after 2 years. Now, we go to Golden State, Denver. My goodness. Would Golden State be back? They're finally healthy? Or Denver, they're going to play them tough? Because they played them tough the regular season. Game 1, they went. It was going back and forth, but Jordan Poole, I mean, that brother has stepped up now to an all-star because he played at a good level. And it was, let's see, his averages 21, 5, 21, 2, and 5 on 48%. That brother was knocking it down with the Chef Curry. You already know how he do on 30, 3 and 5 on 50. Klay Thompson here. He had 22, 3 and 1 on 50. Jokic tried to put an MVP effort, 31, 13 and 5, 57%. Just ultimately not enough. No Michael Porter, no Murray. Just couldn't do enough. Golden State with a good gentleman sweep for them boys.
Yep, and also we're gonna have a great relationship on FanDuel.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be nice, bro. gonna be nice on FanDuel. Man,
But you know what though, I had to get this out my system. I love sports. I can't fucking, you know what I'm saying? Like I just can't keep
yeah,
up. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah. Luckily, I can hit two in between. They give me some notifications. I'm able to catch them games. But trust me, I ain't missing a beat on what's happening around the world. Let y'all and our podcast viewers know what goes on. That was the first round in the NBA at the moment.
you dope, you dope, and you're the fucking CEO of People Podcast, fucking sports. Dope,
I know. I am. I
man.
appreciate it.
And I
I
appreciate
appreciate
that. I appreciate you for coming a long way and explaining yourself though, like coming out your shell. Man,
it.
you know it though, and I always knew you knew it, but you was just like, nobody listen. Now you got your own platform. Remember that.
Yeah, I'm grateful for the platform I have, and hopefully we just get bigger with this podcast. Come on, my guys. We
For
get bigger with
sure.
the podcast and sports. Let's
Make,
show.
make sure you share that too. And yeah, enough about me. But yeah, man, you dope, man. And we gonna call this the People's Podcast Sports episode number the revamp though. Like this gotta go into the Hall of Fame right here. You did your thing, man.
Hope so, man. I hope so. But also before we get any further, I do got a couple more things for our sports fans. Baseball just started up. It's been fun seeing baseball back after the lockout. MLB so far, we got Twins 15 and 9. They looking good in the AL Central. West, them Angels, Mike Trout, Shohei Ohtani, MVP, finally coming up to grabs early, 15 and 10. And the Yankees, Bombers, Brock's Bombers, Aaron Judge, Stanton, and that boy, and that pitcher. Woo, they going crazy right now. 18 and 6. We got and back to the National League. Mets, all of them signings went good so far. Grom, Scherzer, and their platitude of hitters, 18 and 9 to start off. LA Dodgers, you just call them a super team. I don't know if you can call them Thantos anymore. They got everything. Dodgers,
Let's see
15,
what happens.
yeah, let's see what happens. 15 and 7. And then you got the Central right now, Brewers, their pitching staff. And then they go crazy at the moment, 16 and 8. But it's still a long season. Anything can give or take happen for our baseball lovers out there. Those are the standings at the moment.
For sure, for sure. I'm finna upload this and you're doing a great job of sharing. Man.
I appreciate it. All right. Shout out to the NBA and MLB.com for all these infos too. Can't do it alone.
Yeah, but at the same time, like shit, let's get paid.
Yeah.
For shizzle. I always wanted to say that.
Sizzle. Dizzle.
But yeah, man, Brandon, you coming to your own. I appreciate that, man. I see you.
just stay ready. And I will see you. You great host, great everything, make everything around. We couldn't do it without you either way, vice versa. Tag team.
For sure. Love you, bro.
Appreciate you, man. Nigga, I know I got nothing love from turn back, man.